There's no secrets with Roy. He lives, breathes Monarch every day. He's extremely bright. Monarch was a company that had been struggling for several years and wasn't making any money. We were struggling with our markets. We were in several businesses, pumps, hydraulics, the foundry.
We made many changes to the business over the last 20 years, and some of them are pretty significant changes. When we did this look at our pump business, I realized that the industry was changing, and we were either going to have to expand our business significantly, probably through acquisition, or sell that part of our business. It was a big decision for the company. My decision coming out of high school was to be an engineer. And I tried it for a year and a half and reached the point where I said, this is not what I want to do. And dropped out. I said, I'm going to take a year off, figure out what I want to do, and then I'll come back. I never went back. Got into business and found the challenge exciting, enjoyable. I think it's probably more the way my mind works. I'm a fairly logical thinker and like to peel the onion, so to speak, try and make sure I understand all the elements of a problem, try and be a little creative, a little innovative along the way, and all of those tie into strategic planning. I started my career in the mobile home industry in Calgary, and I worked through various roles. Then I moved to Winnipeg and I joined Federal Industries. Gene and I had worked together at Federal, and he asked me if I'd be interested in joining Monarch. I did a little consulting work with him.
Roy has a very strong background in strategic planning, and I saw those strengths and his talents, and I thought Roy was the best candidate to do that.
I saw it as a temporary thing. I didn't see anything beyond that. Getting to know the business a bit through the process of planning, and more importantly, getting to know the people is what really made the difference. So when he said, would you like to join, it didn't take me long to say yes. I've always been intrigued with the whole process of how you organize people and resources to make something and to satisfy a customer. Our value is we strive to always do what's right. And it goes back to what I had learned through the manufacturing community here about 20 years ago, is starting through CME, the benefits and the advantages of lean manufacturing, and recognizing how it could be a strategic differentiator for manufacturers. Monarch has always been committed to a safe work environment, but we've notched it up over the last decade, and rightly so. You need to. It comes back to doing what's right for your people. Succeeding is what we're here for. That's what we're trying to do, is build a business, succeed, grow, for all of our benefit. The decision to expand our business into welded cylinders and go after those markets has worked out very well. It's now the largest part of our business, and will be for the future. There's no question about that.
He will be responsible for the culture that exists today in Monarch Industries. We have a culture where everything is inclusive of all the employees. We want input from our people on the floor, from our supervisory staff, from our office staff, from our management team. It's all inclusive, and I think it's a culture that I give him credit for.
There's always a challenge, and the last thing you want to do is stop. You can't stop and smell the roses. You got to keep going, and so it's that challenge that I look forward to. And when it's quiet, I get bored. I don't like to be bored, so let's keep moving.